Today we're moving on up here on Cookie Alliance Season 2, going after Flame of Fate. It is getting a little bit harder here today, and we got the guide for you to help you along the way. Thank you for tuning in. As always, down below you'll find the timestamps as we walk through the strategy objective of getting through this, give you all the tips and tricks to help you succeed and be successful here on Flame of Fate Cookie Alliance Season 2-2. Thank you for tuning in as always, and if you happen to have a question or comment throughout, do let me know, and certainly feel free to join us in the Discord server. Alright, so here's what we got going on in Cookie Alliance. First off and foremost, as always, a couple of the key pieces as we talk about the tactics. Here we're going to encounter 3 suggested elemental types: light, poison, and ice. This has built off the previous one, so your investments in these 3 certainly help. Obviously, I don't have that here. You can make it easier by improving your lights and poison as well as your freeze. So those are all key tips and tricks for you to make sure that you're leveraging those to the best of your ability and where you're at. And as you keep running and as you keep stacking your artifact points, you can make those investments, and that investment does not go away into the next season, where you can have 1,000 of these lovely artifact points. Now, don't forget to turn on your Beacon of Valor as well. Now, the other things that you're going to run into here in terms of effects are these: defense down, buffs down, enemies attack speed up, periodic damage down, and enemies max HP up. Now, in terms of a couple strategies for your teams, you can have full elemental teams or kind of mix those things around. In terms of what we're running for you here today is this: we are running elemental focused teams. A great way to check that in terms of skill sets is this right here. Light, as you can see, can be any of these cookies. Example, creme brulee, a great addition here in particular for the Cookie Alliance as well. So we're primarily focused on attack and cooldown. You can change those strategies up in terms of treasures. Toppings here, again, primarily focused on attack, cooldown, and damage resist. As a high level, again, we have plenty of topping guides for you here on the channel that you can check out. And as we move up to the harder episodes, we'll ensure that we have additional breakdowns for you there as well. Now, a couple of key pieces here. This is our fire team. This is our water team. This is our earth team. This is our frost team. And last but not least, our light team. So we have dedicated teams for those. We do not have a poison team. However, again, given our first ones here in terms of normal, when we see this, you can see poison and light, and then building off that here into hard, poison and light and frost. Not a bad idea potentially to have that there as well as you continue to progress. Now, our rewards here for this wave is getting 172 points. Here's what you can see as you get through 20, how you get the 172 and so forth, and then the additional wave rewards. So this is all going to be predicated to help you get through this. Now, we're going to run it with our team here and give it a whirl and a spin and see how it goes, and make those adjustments along the way and show you wave 1 through 20 here. Now, a couple things: you have to get by this in less than 5 minutes, so speed is certainly crucial. And the higher, obviously, that you go, you're going to get a better score, and that score is going to give you better rewards. And we'll show that here again at the end. So already at wave 5, we can stick with our fire team here, or we can move over. And again, the advantage on this side is making sure that you can quickly get through the waves. You also don't always have to have all those elemental advantages like we talked about. Even though we're set up this way, you can have that blended team that we talked about at the beginning. Ideally, you're going to want to run something of each and just have a very strong team that can pound through this quickly and help you succeed. So now we're on light. Let's go ahead and flip over to that here. So we'll take advantage of Queen Amin and the team here to get through this. You can see it starts to get a little bit harder. Again, it is hard mode in terms of trying to get through this level. There we go. Perfect. Now again, facing enemy attack speed up. Here's the Tainted End. And we are through. Lots of damage starting to get through there. Now here we go. Get a lot of those little hits in and through. There we go. And certainly if you watch the previous episode and strategy around this for normal, you can see that you get through it much faster with this team as well. Here again, this is the poison one, so taking advantage of poison. Now the challenge here though is your periodic damage is actually down as well. So it kind of offsets each other. Here's the fourth Dark Totem Pole. Now we're still doing okay, as you can see. Almost taking our team out. Now instead of losing and taking points, you might want to switch like this. There we go. We'll use the golden cheese. Take advantage of that. There you go. Now into the last wave here, where Frost is key. So we can switch over to our Frost. We'll let this go through quickly here. And take advantage of Frost, because we only got 2 minutes left. So quickly getting through this is going to be key. Again. There we go. Took a decent amount of damage there with the team. Lots and lots of little stuff. Good old Ice Cold Yeti hanging in there and holding up for us. Alright, on to wave 20. And taking on the Muscle Cookie boss. Now quickly here, Sherbet along the way is going to deal a ton of damage to this boss once we get the targets off. And there you go, you can see that. Making a huge impact for us here against Muscle Cookie. And there you have it, my friends. We have taken down hard mode for you here on Cookie Alliance. Let's go ahead and take advantage of the history relic chest. There we go. Smiling roof and tile. Now you can certainly use your chest additional ticket there if you'd like to, and take advantage of those additional awards and get more of those artifact points instead of having to run through and or using or leveraging a time speed. All right, here we go. Look at that. We've now moved to Diamond 1. Perfect. So again, our rank is now almost the top 10,000 with almost 1 million points there on hard mode. Again, all key things to think about and remember here in Cookie Alliance. Now, as we go back, you'll see we've now unlocked Fire of Fate, the expert mode, stuff that will be a little bit harder. So stay tuned for that guide. However, to pull it all back together for Flame of Fate, let's go ahead back here. We talked about a lot of the tactics and the strategy as we look through the suggested elementals, the effects here that you're going to run into. We did the run so you could see each of the bosses, each of the waves. Additionally, gave you the tips and tricks, and then again, don't forget to leverage those artifacts as well, like we discussed. We have primary built teams for elemental damage. You can certainly use the 5 that I have here because you could see that it could overcome this particular Cookie Alliance on hard here. Now, with that, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I wish you the best in your success and Cookie Alliance hard mode, and continue to climb and take advantage of these rewards. With that, I just want to say thank you. I appreciate your support. Thank you for the likes and the subs as we grow this community. On top of that, thank you already to all the members as always. And if you aren't a member, there are memberships available to you down below. I appreciate that support. Another great way to support the channel through affiliate links and other ways to stay in the know down below. With that, continue at it, my friends, on Cookie Alliance here, onwards and upwards in Season 2-2. We got a ton of great CookieRun Kingdom content here in the meantime, as we get to the next one here for you as well. Until next time, we'll see you soon. Mythras, out of here.